Ah. I feel much better now. I'm relaxed.
You feel much better after Bad Matthew Koopa Jr. did what?
Wait a minute, I thought he died. Who are you?
Have I seen you before?
Yep. You saw him at Jacob Harrington's 22nd birthday. You see, I has a good thinking. Then Promethium Kepper and you Oxygen Kepper, you get frightened by the other's Oxygen Kepper. But not that good one Xenon Kepper. Please try to think correctly that you didn't meet them before, okay? Thinking positively is most useful to see what is it, when did it got here, who was it, how did it got created, where did it come from, and why did it got made.
I gotcha.
That's Dhuwor Koopa.
Great to see you. Anyway, Zaki Koopa, what did Bad Matthew Koopa Jr. do?
Bad Matthew Koopa Jr. hurted Thulium Koopa's feelings. Last time he broke Thulium Koopa's wand. I don't know why, but he stole it and threw them on the ground.
He did what? I can't believe he did all of this. That makes Thulium Koopa so sad. And I just got revived by the one-up mushroom by Lemmy the Yonder 2020. I'm Dhuwor Koopa.
Ah. You got revived by the one-up mushroom when Lemmy the Yonder 2020 gives it to you.
And speaking of what you just said, I made a book about it as well.
Really slash. Cool.
You did SLMVARCJHK?
Yep. Since the 12th of November 2020, I've decided to do a book about it since the story of how I revived Dhuwor Koopa by Lemmy the Yonder 2020 uploads it on the 11th of November 2020.
Oh really? Well, I need to have a look.
Okay.
Oh wow! That's a great book you've made!
Thank you very much.
By the way, what did happen in the story about it?
Ooh. Tell us. Tell us. We want to know what happened in the story.
Well, I'll tell you about it. The story of how Dhuwor Koopa got revived. By Jacob Harrington Koopa. Once upon a time, there was Lemmy the Yonder 2020, who got a laptop, searching for Fanon Koopalings. He searched the Fanon Koopalings until he found Dhuwor Koopa. When he checked this page, he found out that Dhuwor Koopa has died by Yuzuriyoshi, and his body was thrown in the sea. He wants to revive him, but can't cause he'll need his diving gear on. Once he got his diving gear on, he got in a car and was driven until he gets to the beach. He jumped into the sea, where Dhuwor Koopa's body was thrown here, so he swam all the way down to the sea floor, where his body was thrown. Then he realized that his body was not decomposed after 3 years, and he carried him back up to the beach. He walked back to his car and drive back home. Once he got home, he put his body onto the couch and took his diving gear off, put his clothes on, and suddenly found the mushroom. Lemmy the Yonder 2020 gives the one-up mushroom and ate it to Dhuwor Koopa. Once Dhuwor Koopa ate the up mushroom, he came back to life, as all of the water spit out of his mouth. But he grows big, and he's gone mad. He's as willing to get revenge on Yuzuriyoshi, but Lemmy the Yonder 2020 shouts his name 10 times, and was willing to come back here but can't, so he's going to search for Yuzuriyoshi. He checked under the house, but he's not in here. He also checked behind someone, but he's not here either. He continues to search for Yuzuriyoshi. But he found Yuzuriyoshi, and he said, "Yuzuriyoshi, how dare you kill me? That's it. Time to die." But Lemmy the Yonder 2020 was still chasing him. And Yuzuriyoshi screamed, but Dhuwor Koopa did not care. He was going to kill Yuzuriyoshi, but Lemmy the Yonder found him. Then they started to come home, and he is in a lot of trouble. When they came home, he was so mad at him, and he didn't know that he'll die again if he killed him, but he stopped him in time. So he has no choice but to ground him for the rest of the week. He has to go to its guest bedroom now. He goes upstairs and he went to the guest bedroom. When he came to his guest bedroom, his guest said, "Oh hi. What's up?" Dhuwor Koopa said, "I can tell you what's not up. I've been grounded for the rest of the week for trying to kill Yuzuriyoshi. If I do, I'll be dead again." His guest replies to Dhuwor Koopa, saying that he's grounded by saying, "Oh dear. I'm sorry that you've got grounded by Lemmy the Yonder 2020. Do you want to stay in my room for the rest of the week? Dhuwor Koopa said, I would love to, even though I got grounded. His guest said, okay. A few days later, the week ended, and the next week come. He said, Dhuwor Koopa, it's the next week, so you're ungrounded. Don't kill Yuzuriyoshi again or you'll be dead again. Got it? And then he said, okay. I promise I won't do it ever again. And so, Dhuwor Koopa promises that he won't kill Yuzuriyoshi ever again. And they lived happily ever after. The end. That's what happens in the whole story. Guys, what do you think about this story?
I've made that book in the year
story.
2020,
That's not good.
but that was based on the video Lemmy the Vyonder 2020 uploads it on the 11th of November 2020.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Dhuwor Koopa gets grounded in a story. That's awful.
Wow. That was a great story you told us.
Yeah. I'm very sorry what happened at Dhuwor Koopa in a story. Boy do I feel sorry for him.
Wow, Dhuwor Koopa got grounded in a story. Why am I not surprised?
Yeah. That's why I'm very sorry for him. But seriously, that was a nice story you told us.
Glad I told you the story about this, Xenon Koopa, Oxygen Koopa, and Promethium Koopa. And Silverx JHK, great story you made.
Thank you.
Wow. SLMVARC's JHK did a great job creating the story How I Got Revived.
Yep. Silverx JHK did a great job creating the story How You Got Revived indeed.
So that's what happened to Dhuwor Koopa in the story. Man, I felt bad for Dhuwor Koopa for this. But seriously, that's a nice story that he made.